Okay.
Plus
I am here.
I may continue.
You may.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's okay.
Ah, yes, there's that quest accepted music.
I think it's actually my favorite quest accepted quest complete music.
I still have a real soft spot in my heart for the Heavensward quest music, but I do like this one a lot.
I really love rock and roll.
I went the wrong way. I went to the solar.
So much of the Shadowbringers soundtrack is like my vibe.
I mean that the soundtrack of the trailer was fire.
Right?
So good.
I got this distinct feeling that this has something to do with the 13 worlds, and maybe our friend's souls got sucked and spat out in one of the other worlds.
Well, he said something about the first, and I'm assuming he means the first world.
He said
First
the
world
path-
problems.
He said, "Finally, the path to the first will lie open to you."
Hashtag first world problems.
Alright.
I think you're right. Our friends might just be like on the first, and we
I told
have
you
to
it's
like
the Hoary Boulder expansion.
Here he
Let's go
is,
talk to
Hoary
him.
Boulder.
go talk to him. Let's see. Thanks. That was really enlightening, Hoary Boulder.
Oh, and then on the other side, what do you have to say? Nothing. You're useless.
Oh my god, we're finally gonna enter Shadowbringer.
It's happening!
You try being a side character when all the main characters suddenly vanish.
Promotion to A-Team.
Never. Maybe
Look
Real
how many
can be an
people there
A-Team.
are.
And oh my god, I forgot his name. Aldevard Arvindal.
Should we get to it now?
Arnvald.
Pick up anything that seems
That
a
guy.
little bit device-like,
He can be
and we'll make
A-Team, I
ourselves
like
a
him.
pile.
Even though I don't remember his name.
I mean, he's the original A-Team. Like, he and his whole
Well,
crew
if
had
it isn't the
names
hero of the
beginning
hour. Maybe you'll change our luck.
Arnvald,
We found
Abatia,
bugger all without
the other
you.
one, who I don't remember.
Biggs! Wedge!
I'll never
Aye,
forget
aye.
the fact
Well,
that
we could hardly say no to a call
when
for
Wedge
aid
thought
from
he
the
was gonna die
Scions.
in Heavensward on the airship, he was like, Tataru! Man's got it down bad.
Jesse called the chief for some other business. So we'll be working twice as hard to make up for his not being here.
Not in a while.
Thrice as hard, even.
Thank you, both of you. I'm sure we'll find that beacon in no time.
Not since he shouted, "Tataru!"
Since that moment, maybe, yeah.
I'm not seeing anything out here. Do you reckon you could squeeze in there, Wedge?
And get stuck halfway? No, thank you.
I could try if you like.
Tataru, no.
Of course I'm gonna
We
find the
couldn't ask
beacon
you to
within
do
3
that.
minutes of being here.
Oh, I'll be fine. This receptionist is not afraid to get her hands dirty.
We be a running or a jogging.
Mm-hmm.
Main character privilege.
Oh, hey guys, look! It's the beacon!
Sorry, I meant to say, The scholars haven't finished their preliminary
But hey,
assessment
the
of the
beacon's
site
here.
yet, so
I
we're
just
not
picked it up.
supposed to venture too far.
I'm slower on it though.
Yeah, that's true.
What's that you got there? Now that looks promising.
Isn't that the ironworks symbol? Counterfeiters?
Oh, yay.
Now I have you.
You are right.
What's happening?
Stay with me.
Am I trying to get soul sucked?
Focus
Is
on
he
my
trying
voice.
to tell me
Let
to try to be soul sucked?
contract. Eon become instant.
Wait, this must be it. The device. Oh, this is supposed to happen.
Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
Oh, safe journey, warrior of light. Find our friends and bring them home.
Where are we going, guys?
It's very bright.
I'm probably going to the first. Let's go to the first, guys. Let's do it. I'm so hyped. I've never been more hyped in my life.
The dawn's light will shine again.
Oh, do not look at me so.
You're slaves to a tyrant. There's no freedom in that.
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you.
I must say your spirited appearance always comes in welcome.
We did everything right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this.
So is the point of Shadowbringer supposed to be that, like, too much light equal bad, so we can't do the whole Heidelin thing all the time?
Come.
Oh, hi, Minfilia.
Right.
I mean, I figured that would be the case since they keep talking about balance all the time. Can't be the warrior of light all the time.
Gotta be a warrior of darkness, guys.
One brings the shadow, one brings the
And
light.
I mean, darkness doesn't necessarily have to be bad.
Is chaos darkness? Is that, like, the assumption we're under here?
That's what I was wondering.
What does darkness mean, actually? In this context. Like, do we have to make a calamity for darkness to win? What happens if the light wins? Also, world ending. Right. But, like,
welcome to
is there a difference?
Also purple.
Purple expansion!
Basically,
Welcome to
all of the
purple.
questions that I had for May
This is
last
indeed
night.
purple.
Expansion. Oh, it's bright.
From endless dreams I awake.
Cool. Good for you, buddy.
Something vague, yet urgent, calls me to action once more.
So the only color in this place is purple. Cool. Yeah. It's like a sepia purple toned world, which is just the way I like it.
There's some yellow.
Wait,
Is this the guy?
This is the guy from the start.
Rare to meet someone out here who's not a peddler themselves. What brings you into
Who
the
are
wilds
you?
this time of night?
I don't know what you're talking
Sir?
about, guys.
Sir. It's
Bright as hell, bro.
This is so light out.
Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. Me granddad, God's rest his soul, used to tell that one to the barman at kicking out
Is
time.
this the Warrior of Darkness's world?
He was
And
from
when,
the first.
pray tell, did we last have a dark night? You rotten old drunk yet, he'd reply.
I thought his world was destroyed. Was it not?
Over 100 bleeding years ago, that's when. You got that look down to a T. I'd almost think you meant it. Ah, got to you, did they? Poor beggar. That explains it then. Well, I've roads to travel and wares to sell, but you'd best hurry along to the town nearby. Just head east through the trees and aim for the Shining Tower. You'll find the place soon enough. 'Tis the biggest settlement for malms around. Go on now, friend. They'll take good care of you in the Crystarium.
Dizzying heights it rises, the gleaming spire. Its tip threatening to pierce the blinding canopy. There, it will all begin anew. Between dark and light, the pure and the corrupt. The one true struggle.
I am intrigued.
But I think that's my personal favorite title card out of all of the expansions.
Really good.
It really is just the purple world. I love it.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
I definitely thought that guy was gonna give me his chocobo to ride, but no dice. Whoa! I saw a glimpse in the distance and it looked awesome!
Right?
Halt!
Look at those domes!
Look, it's our first
hi.
bunny.
We got a bunny!
She's got the most amazing accent.
Every face
Hi.
in this city I know. Yours, I do not.
Oh my god. They have this accent,
This
I love
is the
it.
threshold of the Crystarium, stranger, and I am its gatekeeper. If you would enter, you will answer my questions.
Okay, for a second I thought it was cute gate guard. It's Kurt gate guard, I get it.
From where do you
I was
hail?
like, wow, it's weird.
Oh shit, what the hell?
Yeah, we're gonna say the source. I want to know how that
Say
goes.
the other one.
The source? What is this cryptic nonsense? Had you given me an honest answer, I would not have barred your way. We care little here for a person's place of origin, but instead, you chose concealment. And I will not suffer you to pass.
Wait, no, I wanted a closer look at that creature. I wanted to see its model.
You'll see plenty more of that.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
That one had eaten. It must have gulped down the whole hand, ring and all.
There's a reason this one's called Feels Bringers. It starts early.
Just like that, first person I meet, dead.
Everything all right, Captain?
Quite all right, my lord. Just a stray sin eater,
Oh.
and a weak one at that.
I see.
Yeah, I know.
We should be on the lookout for more.
I know who the Crystal Exarch is. So.
But I see you've met my guest. I will escort her to the Crystarium myself, if you've no objections.
Another of your mysterious friends, is it? I should have known. Very well. I'll inform the others your guest is to be given the run of the city. Pray forgive my less than cordial welcome. May the rest of your stay with us be a pleasant one.
No problem, tall bunny lady.
Come with me. I will answer whatever questions you have when we are somewhere more private.
Boy, you better start fucking talking.
Right then, before we plunge into the wheres and wherefores, let me first thank you for answering my summons. I had intended to bring you directly to my personal quarters, but I fear my aim was slightly off. That you were still able to make the crossing unharmed is a great relief.
Oh, thanks.
And so,
I'm
we
glad
come
you
to
were
the
so
question of
confident
where.
in this.
The realm in which you now find yourself belongs to one of the 13 reflections, or shards. The first, to be precise, even if its inhabitants are largely oblivious to the fact. As to wherefore, having been awarded the rather grandiose title of Crystal Exarch, I, in my capacity as caretaker of the Crystarium, thought to seek the aid of you and your companions. That is a question with no simple answer. But all shall be explained in due
How about
course,
all
I
shall be
promise you.
explained right now, please?
Show me where
Let
my
us
friends
begin
are.
with the glaring skies.
Yeah,
up
we can
above.
talk about the glaring skies up above after you show me my friends, please.
I need to know that Alfino and Alice
Here
there
in
are
the
all right.
first, the world has been all but consumed by primordial light. It began a century ago, by this realm's reckoning. A luminous flood swallowing everything in its path. More than 9/10 of this star
Okay,
was
so
lost.
not totally destroyed, but mostly destroyed.
And the fortunate few who survived are hounded by abominations born of that catastrophe even now. Sin Eaters, we call them. The creature you saw earlier was one such monstrosity. It was to save the first from this menace that I learned to bridge the rift between worlds. that I might call upon the aid of the greatest of heroes. And though it meant depriving a world of its champion, I had to try, for in saving the first, you would bring salvation to the source as well. But what manner of host harangues his guests in the middle of the road? Let us continue our talk within the Crystarium.
So question 1, do you know how to send me back?
Bad Exarch. Put it down. Put it back. Put it back. No.
Considered using your return spell to go to the last Aetheryte you attuned to.
So you're telling me don't attune to any Aetheryte?
So if the previous Warrior of Darkness was from the first, were they doing the right thing all along? And we just fucked up the shit, so now we have to do it?
Well, they were doing the Ascians bidding, and the Ascians want to do another Calamity. The Calamity cannot be the right answer, right? Like, we can't just go around having Calamities all the time and bring Zodiark back.
But resigned to oblivion.
Unless maybe that is the right thing to do? I don't know.
Stone was laid with
Probably not, right?
The town itself a symbol.
Hrothgar,
A monument to defiance in the face of death.
My people.
Finally, you were among fellow.
No would-be hero could fail to answer its call.
I am going to hug all of them.
For who among us does not yearn for salvation?
Look at the Emulcha. I at least think that's what they are. They have the same, like, body type.
Yep, they're just one of the dudes here.
Okay. We gotta finish this quest. And then we will have the run of the city.
And then David can get back to playing Ball game.
Yeah.
Yep.
By starting this, it lets you actually, because he's literally like, alright, time to teach you about the city.
Yeah, but you used an Aetheryte before?
Nice Aetheryte.
That looks pretty dope.
Looks kind of light tainted.
Yeah, it's got like a color shift. Looks really cool though.
I strongly suggest you complete this attunement before venturing any further. Thank you.
I live for Aetheryte diversity.
We just get a slightly different angle on the Aetheryte.
Every expansion.
Dude, we keep just moving the camera around the Aetheryte every time we talk. Oh, we're looking at the doors. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, why do we care so much about this Aetheryte?
Check it from this angle. Now this angle. How about now? Crystal clear. Nice. Good one.
Oh, God.
Explore so badly, but I should go to bed after tuning.
Which one do we want to go to first? Do we want to go to Catalyst of the Crystalline Mean? Morin
Let's
and
just go down the
Cabinet?
list.
Okay.
Let's go down the list. Yeah.
Then let's go up the stairs.
Yeah.
There's a Catman that I have not hugged yet.
Right. He's an NPC.
Alright, I am done.
He's your
with my
fisherman.
I have hugged Cat.
Oh, I accidentally clicked her.
It's alright, I intentionally clicked her.
I also intentionally clicked it.
Fine, I'll intentionally click her.
My goodness.
Am I new here? I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
Ulmorin.
The default to no when it asks if I want to exit the room. Yes, that's why I'm approaching the door. Thank you. Let me out.
How on earth can you forge kettles here? You don't have a Geralt.
Yeah. Yeah, don't ask me too many questions, okay? I took so many screenshots my first time here. I was like, yo.
It's really cool.
I just realized I have a folder full of screenshots that I want to use for desktop backgrounds that I've been waiting to use because they were spoilers. Now I can use them.
Oh my god.
So, for those of you, each time as each of you finish the cutscene, if you open your quest items, there's a new item in there called Life as the Crystarium, and you can mouse over it. Yeah.
What is
Key items? It's at the very end of your inventory.
Oh, key items. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry. Key items.
What do I do with it?
I'm just pointing out that now you actually like take notes as a warrior of light. You have the notes in your pocket.
Did they move the hole?
What do I do here?
You have to jump down a hole.
Oh, you have to jump down the hole?
You don't have to.
You don't
it's a
have
way.
to, but you can.
Jump.
I did.
Jump. Yeah.
It's the fastest way down. You could have taken the stairs like a normal person, but you're not a normal person. You're a warrior of darkness.
I didn't see any stairs.
It's all good.
Okay. There we go. I didn't know it was down here.
Was it actually in game, or am I thinking of a comic where they call out the Warrior of Light's tendency to just jump off of things?
Oh no,
That
it's
feels
in-game.
like something that's in a side quest.
I think it's in a side quest, yeah, where they're like, please don't jump. I know you want to. They're like, don't.
Take a running leap off of high places.
I think it might be in like Xanalan or something.
Forgot how this guy sucks.
I love Lauren.
I absolutely relate to this man
Yeah.
on a soul deep level.
Have you brought any books with you?
Literally surrounded by books. More books.
Please, do you have any parchment? A scrap of scroll, maybe?
He's giving us an illustrated children's book of history.
Yep. You guys ready
Oh, I
for
love-
story time?
I guess I don't look very intelligent.
I shoot bow.
I shoot the bow. Give me
I am
story,
the bow
please.
man. I man the bow.
I have a scythe. I have
So
a blindfold
excited.
on.
He's so excited to tell you a story.
You literally can't read.
So
I
happy.
can't see the pictures.
He's so
Ready for
he
art?
didn't share his knowledge with somebody.
Art.
Villains known as the Warriors of Light.
Amazing.
Damn.
Art.
The Oracle.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Minfilia?
Shrug.
You're my new best friend.
So if you pop open your world map real quick and hit the display region world map button twice, it's the second button on the left.
For controller users, that's triangle.
This is all that's left of the first. Everything outside of that white ring has been decimated by the flood of light and simply does not exist anymore.
Oof.
Wow. Do we get to see what the edge of it looks like?
Maybe.
Also, Freddy.
Y'all ask so many questions.
I'm sorry.
Freddy lol.
What's up?
Ignore.
Oh yeah. I'm too lazy to pull up Notepad. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna jump off by.
What the?
Oh no! No, Third, come back!
Third, no.
Don't do it!
Everybody to the Musica Universalis markets.
Man, they really are naming everything the most pretentious way they could.
This stuff, seriously.
The Exarch has a flair for the dramatic.
I have already hugged this cat.
Braggy is
Hug him again!
We've lost many things in this world, but held on to the one good thing: capitalism.
Fuck, no.
Who told on me?
Also, I'm a bright pink cat. I think you'd have noticed me.
Mm-hmm.
They gave the district another official title, but I'm not in the habit of using it. Too florid by half.
I love you, Braggy.
For a drawn such as myself, I am not a drawn.
I'm not a
I'm a Ronso.
Dialect I'm not familiar with. Well, heck.
David's just an elf.
Yeah, fucking
You say
elf.
Mistel? A Hume, an elf, a Galdgent, and a Drawn.
And the Zune. Can't forget about the Zune.
And the Zune.
I love them.
They're great. The Zune look really cool.
Something though.
My friends? Are those my friends?
So yeah, the Makote here are Mistel, and the Hrothgar are Ronso, and Lalafell are not worth mentioning.
You bring a
Instead of
Lalafell,
we have
like, what if you are a Lalafell? What does he say, I wonder?
If you look around, there are no Lalafell in the Crystarium.
The Lalafells just don't exist here?
There are no Lalafell here.
That's weird.
They are a godless race.
They were a mistake only existing on the source.
You will,
Some
however,
random branch of evolution gone wrong.
you will, however, find all the typical Eorzean beast tribes except for the Ixal.
Okay.
Which
Yes,
is for a very particular reason.
Yep.
This way.
Actually, no. There's another one you don't see. I don't think they have sylphs here.
Yeah, I don't think they do either.
No stills.
Well, you will find some Eorzean beast tribes, which is not as sweeping of a statement as I intended it to be, now that I am actually hearing it.
Man, now I kind of want a Lalafell just to see how he reacts if you bring a Lalafell in.
You're so short.
Like, what the heck are you?
I imagine you could watch Jesse Cox's playthrough of this.
Yeah, he's a Lalafell.
Yeah, because little JC.
I wonder.
I don't think he started uploading his content until Endwalker, though.
Yeah.
Would
It was
Pint? Would Pint have VODs of it?
In any case, our merchants stock a wide range of equipment, so we should have something in your size. Forgive my asking, but you are a dwarf, yes? I knew the dwarves would be in the first. I knew that. That's in my little head predictions. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, what's that? How did I know the dwarves are? I'm a the gear. It's dwarf themed. We don't get many of your lot coming down from the mountain these days. I'm actually a gnome.
Interesting. He says that the Crystal Tower is the self-same one that we know from the first, or from the source transported in its entirety.
Yeah, it turns out that his aim is awful. He was trying to get you, and instead he pulled a building as tall as the sky.
Whoops.
Well, you know, we have a large shadow to
You're
fill.
roughly the same shape, I guess.
I'm around the Crystal Tower, maybe.
I mean, the Crystal Tower is really more David's shape than anyone else, I think. He's got the right pointy heads.
Oh, he's
Definitely
not familiar with that name. Wait, we did pick up the next quest, right?
Mm-hmm.
People are on the next quest.
I'm already done.
He doesn't know who Grahatia is.
No, he doesn't.
Whoa.
Also, didn't he say that he brought the tower here as like a trial run before bringing us here or something?
Yeah, that's what he said.
So it wasn't necessarily a mistake.
Maybe he just wanted to aim for something really fucking big.
Could be.
He was like, I won't have to aim nearly as precisely if I just want to bring this huge fucking tower.
But he doesn't even know when he pulled it from.
Yeah.
Like,
True.
I assume it must... I assume it's gotta be some point in the future, because if it was in the past, we'd have a big hole in the ground in our era.
Yeah, that's what I
Welcome to
said.
the extremely beautiful interior.
I want to do my entire fucking house like this, please.
Right? I love it. It's so pretty.
Ravenclaw common room looking like.
Ravenclaw common.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Ocular, my private study.
So 30, you were
We
asking
can
how I
speak
want to
here without
decorate my
fear of being
office.
Voice acting, yay.
I have much to explain, but the truths which I must touch upon in doing so would cause only distress and confusion to the people of this world. Pray keep that in mind. Now, I am sure you are desperate to know the fate of your fellow scions. To put it simply, they are here in the First. Their arrival, however, was not as recent as you may imagine. Here, time flows at a different pace from that of the Source.
Of course it does.
In the space of a single hour in your home world, an entire year might pass in the First. And the reverse could also be true. The pace fluctuates without rhyme or reason, and it cannot be predicted.
Cool.
That said, we seem to be entering a period of near equivalence. And thus, for the moment, you need not overly concern yourself with the passage of time.
Okay.
As for your companions, however, Yustola and Urianger have dwelled here for 3 winters, all told, while Thancred's count stands at 5.
You cut out.
I didn't cut out, I didn't say anything.
Oh, it sounded like you went like, ah, but it cut out.
I did.
No,
that was it. There we go.
Even our more recent arrivals.
Really wacky, considering how quickly Yustola and Urianger got hit after Thancred. It was just a flight over from Alamigo, and that was 2 full years here.
My intention had been to summon only you, but the art of reaching across worlds has proven exceedingly difficult to master. Thus
no, they were naked!
My stumbling hand closed
They
upon
show up
those to
naked.
whom your fate is most closely
Where's the
bound.
Nutkin?
As they were the object of my summons, their transference was
his aim is awful.
incomplete. Though they may appear to possess corporeal bodies, they are, in truth, merely spirits that one can see and touch. Consequently, while you yourself will be able to pass between worlds with relative
You
freedom,
stranded my friends
not.
here?
much
Why
as
are
it
you so bad
grieves
at your
me,
job?
they are stranded here, unable to return.
Maybe you should have thrown wide the gate the first time he asked.
Tell me what gate?
My character looks pissed.
We spent every waking hour searching for a way to reverse the summoning. In the beginning, at least. As you may have surmised, however, our efforts met with little success. And then we all but abandoned the endeavor once Urianger shared with us the vision he had witnessed during his journey through the rift. In that chaotic no man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways.
Of course,
What
Urianger
Urianger
saw
saw
the future.
was the future.
He's an
That which would
astrologian
one
now,
day
that's his
come to
job.
pass.
He's like read a horoscope and just like made assumptions.
In his vision of tomorrow, the first was rejoined with the source. This collision of worlds brought about the 8th umbral calamity and the deaths of countless multitudes. Amongst those who perished, Urianger clearly saw the fall of the Scion's mightiest champion. He watched you die.
Fake news. the face I
The
made.
expression, yeah.
And thus did the Scions embrace their exile, and began searching this world for a means to forestall the coming catastrophe in yours.
Oh, they got
Their souls
rogues,
are stranded
that's
in the
good.
First, yes, but they have fought on, desperate to save
Well, yeah,
their
we have more
home and
respect for
you
Yustola
from
than
destruction.
Yeah.
Nor have their efforts been in vain, for it was they who finally established that the elimination of the Sin Eaters will indeed serve to prevent the calamity.
How did they figure that out?
Considering
The
these
thing that made them just be like, oh, well,
you would
fuck
be
that,
forgiven
we just
for
gotta get
doubting
this
my
to
version
work
of
then,
events.
is that if they don't, apparently I die.
And so, before all else, I would suggest you track down your comrades and hear the tale from their lips. I shall of course be happy to assist in these reunions, and you need not make any decisions regarding your involvement until you are certain of where you stand. Meanwhile, I promise I will not rest until I have found a way to help your friends return home.
Yeah, if you want to, though.
True.
What say you?
I guess he can't really force us.
I mean, it depends on if he can kill us or not. Like, that's the only option.
If he kills us, he doesn't get our help either, though, and he needs our help.
Damn, dilemma.
Well, does he have our trust for the moment?
Personally, I trust him with my life.
I trust it for want of a better option.
I'll see that he keeps that promise.
I also will see that he keeps the promise.
Excellent. You will not regret this.
I assume he says the same thing no matter what you say.
With that settled,
Probably.
we shall have to see about getting you ready
that
for the road.
decision we just made before this, David made a different decision
Traveling
for me,
across
and we
the
got the
rift
exact
has
same
no doubt
dialogue.
left you weary.
So.
I will arrange for a room where you might rest in comfort. While it's being prepared, perhaps I can show you around.
We got doted upon.
Who dotes?
Who dotes?
Leo
doth
Core.
dote upon thy catman.
Catmen.
Apparently somebody else is just greeting all the catmen they pass.
Incredible.
Love it.
There's just there's a love between Hrothgar players.
It's a beautiful thing. I love that we represent pretty much every race except Rogadin and Lalafell.
Yeah, it's true.
True. To the markets.
Oh, also, once they unlock, you do need to do at least one roll quest.
You're literally
They're
locked out of
actually a
finishing
main
the
scenario
MSQ.
game. You can't finish the level 79 quest until you have finished at least one roll quest.
Worth it.
Gotcha.
There's so much story behind them.
Ooh, I like the guitar version.
I love the music in this expansion.
This
just
is the
all of
Musica
it.
Universalis, the commercial heart of the Crystarium. What you might need to prepare for your journeys can be purchased here.
Thank you, tourism guide.
You don't need to give me a tour. I literally just took a tour, which you know, because I wrote it down for you.
Ah,
He's gotta be
yes.
surprised.
You must be
Cool.
curious about the currency. Fear not. The gil you carry will serve you well enough.
Well enough.
Each nation
What's the
once
exchange
minted its
rate?
own coins, but 'twas all a jumbled mess following the flood. After much debate, the local merchants eventually elected to revert to the old ways, wherein a coin's value was decided by the worth of its metal. As for a unit of measurement, we agreed upon the term gil, a word borrowed from coins uncovered within the Crystal Tower here. And as our traders peddled their wares across the land, so too did our usage of gil become common practice.
Super convenient.
From what your stola tells me, a standard coin from the source equates to exactly 1 gil here, or near enough not to matter. Our way of life has benefited greatly from the artifacts we recovered from the tower, some of which may be familiar to you.
iPhones.
iPhones?
Those
Why
are
are they
elegant
iPhones?
tombstones.
They're
So,
iPhones.
those
Get the
are
fuck out of here. Those are
Paladins.
iPhones. They have
They
a camera
have
and everything.
cameras.
Tomes have basically been iPhones for a while now.
Tombstones were memory cards up until
But I
this
fear
moment,
it would not be
and
practical
then they
for us to
became
provide
cell
everything
phones.
to which you are accustomed.
The
I love
need
that
a
your
means to access the
reaction is
commodities of
fuck
your
more
home.
elegant shit.
Elegant shit's fine, but why do they have iPhones?
Because they're elegant
Van
iPhones.
Sin?
What the hell?
Yes, I'm here. Of course I'm here. What amusements do you have for me today?
Oh, it's a female person. Okay.
My dear Feo Ool, paragon of pixie kind. For you, I have the most vital task.
I thought that was a man speaking.
This fine lady is a friend from a distant realm. And we have need of a means to ferry things back and forth from her home. Might you be able to assist us in this matter?
Also, just as a
came
heads
from
up, I
beyond,
do
didn't
believe
you?
that
From
Feo
beyond the
Ul and
rift.
everyone like Feo Ul in this world is agender, so.
Oh, okay.
How wonderfully exciting! What a brave and reckless and marvelous thing you did! You've the heart of a pixie, you do. After careful consideration, I have decided to grant you my assistance. Make a pact with me and the fun can begin. But answer me this, traveler. Did your garments
Why
guard you
are
when you
they-
crossed over? Your teeth, your nails?
Why are they asking me about my teeth and nails?
Because she's a fairy.
Just as I thought! Then you've a good stout connection with your home through which all your belongings, great and small, may easily pass. From this moment forth, I will be your Isne Fist,
I don't know
and
if I
you,
want
my
to bond
snake
unbroken with you.
Like the branch which sprouts from the
We just
sapling, our
met.
bond will flow unbroken.
Right, I'd
from
like to get
one
you to know you
another.
first.
Are we getting married? Can you take me out on a date first, maybe?
Raise your hand.
You don't want to be
I'm
Feo Ul
just
forever.
I'm already married, so
Don't think
Unfortunately,
of it
you
as
don't get a
marriage,
choice.
think of it as attuning. She's like an aether current.
Sapling.
'Tis done. We are bound now, dearest sapling. Come then. Make your request. Tell me your desire. I wish to visit this world of yours.
oh,
Mayhap a
Kryl,
message
yes.
to your friends in the source to inform them of your safe arrival.
So excited.
I'll do Tether.
I wish Lala though.
Consider it done.
How shall it be? She's gonna get. Sorry, they're gonna get there and be like, "What the hell is this short person?" Oh, I guess actually they'd be
As
a
you
big
heard,
person.
that was
them.
Feo Ul of the Pixies. Their kind possess an affinity for magic akin to that of arcane beings. They rarely show themselves in populated
God,
areas,
they're
but
pixie
Feo
even
is
worse.
insatiably curious even by pixie standards, and seems to have taken a liking to the Crystarium. Right, we were going to organize a room for you, weren't we? Come along.
My room.
Warrior finally gets to fucking rest.
So now that you have attuned to your own personal pixie, you can use these summoning bells to have Feo Ul interact with your retainers.
So complicated.
Yep. Interdimensional travel.
I really like
how it
that
just
they
ported
thought
us 10
this
feet
all
away.
out instead of just being like, no, yeah, you can still do it because game mechanics. Like, they explain how our currency still works and how we're able to contact our retainers and blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh, they actually thought about the mechanics of dimensional travel when they did this.
Yeah. I
It
like
all
that they
feels a
put
little
in.
bit. Oh, it feels a little bit convenient, but yeah, I
most
suppose.
games would just be like, we're not even gonna explain this.
Mm-hmm.
Game
Gameplay
mechanics.
story segregation.
Yeah.
What is this Canadian gill? It's worthless here.
Canadian.
The manager of the suites.
Yes, hello. The rent is what?
Are we ready to retire
Oh,
to
man,
our
this
quarters?
is so much nicer than my room in Lumsa.
Yeah.
It's got
Complimentary wine.
curtains.
I feel like this is supposed to be an
Got an
apartment,
orange.
while the other ones are a room at the inn.
Yeah, this is
Like, this feels
definitely
like
an
this is
apartment.
supposed to be like your house now.
When they raise the technical budget on the rooms.
Yo, I got a view.
We have a
There's
view.
a view.
A view of that lovely everlasting light.
Yeah. Frowns.
Very golden.
I'm being spoken to.
Very bright.
Oh, it's Shadow Man again.
Oh, goodness. Hi.
Sorry, bro, you were right. My bad.
I know you.
So sorry about that misunderstanding.
Who are you?
Hydroflander.
Just fucking roast his shit.
Did you just... You can hear me?
I guess so.
Oh, gods, how long has it been?
About 2 expansions.
I
I think for him it's
That
been
was
a
what
while.
I called myself in your world. The Warrior of Darkness. My real name is Ardbert. I used an alias in the source. A daft one, looking back. If you recall my tale, it was my comrades and I who caused the flood. We thought our home doomed. And so we listened to the Ascians. Let them guide us to the source and tried to hasten their goddamned ardor. I remember when we fell, defeated by you and yours. I remember our audience with Minfilia, how she listened to our pleas and returned our souls to the First. The flood was poised to swallow Norvrant. Minfilia and my friends, they surrendered what little they had left to hold it back. Just faded away, leaving me to bear witness.
Where's Minfilia? I'm
Do you know
so
the
ready.
year? How much time has passed since we caused the flood?
Well, it's been about 100 years.
100 years. 100 long years. My hands find no purchase.
I was just gonna
Gestures
say.
catch no eye, and my pleas,
Visions
be
are.
they whispered or screamed, reach not a single ear. I am a shade, cursed to do naught but drift.
And I'm not a therapist, but since I'm the only one who can see you,
I feel
you
as if I've
want
been
to
walking
talk?
forever.
Therapist, and I still don't know what to do
I
about
hardly
this.
noticed when my mind and body began to fray at the edges.
My dude, I'm processing a lot of my own trauma right now. I'm not prepared to carry yours.
My senses were sharp again.
This is some trauma
I felt
dumping.
like a
Can you
fish
just like
being reeled in, and before I knew it, I found myself in this room. Why is it that you can see me?
Oh my god. It's
are you
not
even
the Hoary
doing
Boulder
here? Come to
expansion,
that.
it's the Ardbert expansion. It's the Deathlander expansion.
You were summoned to save the First. A waste of time. This world is beyond saving, like those who try to save it.
Dude,
Muddled as my mind may be, I've not forgotten
probably go into the light or something. Move on.
And
He's so washed out
that.
already.
Fate has brought me to you. The one person in this God's forsaken world.
My
who can see
retinas
and
cannot
hear me.
take him going
And
into the light
perhaps
any
there is a
further.
reason I endured.
True.
If I can find out why I was left behind, then maybe I can bring this journey of mine to an end.
Did he not choose
Well,
to stay? Like when his
I'll be
friends
watching,
decided to give
Warrior
themselves
of
up, or
Light.
did they not choose that?
But do me a favor. Be careful out there. This world has had
She
its
did
fill
not
of
want
heroes.
to stay.
Okay.
I sleep like a dork.
We all sleep like dorks.
I appear to be lying in state.
I am in a coffin, I think, probably. Stiff as a board.
Stiff
Why
as
do
a
we
board,
all sleep
indeed.
like members of the Addams family? I don't...
Yes! I like how I get out of bed with a little hop.
I like how I go to bed with my sword.
Yeah, I just go to bed with my scythe digging into my back.
Comfortable.
It is a part of me.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, welcome to the Waking Sands.
Waking Sands 2.0.
Frey return to the ocular.
It doesn't have quite the same ring to it, does it?
Mm-hmm.
I guess if you say Prey Return to the Crystal Tower.
Ah, how did you find your new quarters? I trust you were able to
I
rest.
don't rate quarters in your big crystal tower, sir. That's just rude.
I had a ghost.
I was spooked.
There's spoops in this town.
I was not aware the room was haunted. And you were
It's
rather
not aware
tired.
the room was haunted.
Well, should you receive another visitation, be sure to let me know.
He's just so casual about it.
Now,
I'll give you
let us
another
return
room.
to the subject of the Scion's whereabouts.
Just moves right on past it.
Yeah, whatever.
Like, I'm just gonna assume you dreamed that and let's continue about our business.
This map shows the lands of Norvrand, the only area to be spared the flood of light. The
PowerPoint
Crystarium
time.
is here, in the region known as Lakeland.
Yay!
To the north is the fairy kingdom of Il-Meg. That is where you'll find Urianger. To the east lies the once prosperous civilization of Rak-Tika. Your Stola is stationed there,
I
in
hope.
the heart of the forest.
Why did they split the party?
Alas, neither location can be reached without considerable difficulty. As such, I would suggest
Thanks,
you
guys.
first seek out one of the twins, each of whom is stationed but a short flight from the Crystarium. Alphino is on Calusia, an island off the western shore. It is home to a city called Yulmore, where the rich and privileged while away their days in idleness. For his part in furthering our cause, Alphino journeyed there to meet with the citizenry and forge alliances. From what I hear, he has since kept himself busy gathering information around the main settlement. Alize, meanwhile, traveled south to the arid
That's my
wastes of
bro.
Armarang.
That's what he does.
They lie upon the very edge of the inhabitable world, where the flood of light was halted. Those who dwell there live in constant fear of attack by the Sin-Eaters. In contrast to her brother, Alize felt
Yeah,
that
they
her
really
energies
decided
would
they
better
were
be
gonna
spent
make
learning about the enemy.
A civilization.
And thus, she sells
right
her
at
services
the
as
edge.
a guard, both to hone her skills and gather information on our foe.
I feel like the civilization was already there.
Oh, that's probably true, actually. Yeah, you're right.
So,
They
will
just
it be
refuse to
Calicia
abandon
or
it.
Armarang?
Hmm.
It matters not which you choose to
So-
visit first.
There is
Simply inform
like
me once you've made your decision.
Not ocean,
and
but
I will
like
see to it that
water
you're provided
in
with a
between
suitable mount.
here.
Yeah. I mean, there's water around Calusia.
But you must be wondering about Thancred. He has taken up with a new companion, and is presently engaged as a wandering hunter of Sin-Eaters. Being ever on the move, his whereabouts are often difficult to ascertain, but I am
A new
certain
companion,
your
huh?
paths will cross ere long.
Or an old companion,
Perhaps the companion that we saw in the cinematic trailer.
right? It's not exactly a surprise.
uh.
You don't have to be cryptic about it.
Well, he didn't know there was a trailer, all right?
Well, perhaps he should have been following the official YouTube channel.
Mhm.
He has all this elegant technology and he doesn't watch
So,
videos on the internet. What's wrong with
What
him?
twin are we gonna go to first, y'all?
That's what
Okay.
I was gonna ask.
I want to go. Oh no! Wait, I don't know.
I know who my favorite twin
Oh, I
is.
see.
I mean, my favorite twin is Alfie, but I want to go to the place where Alice is more.
I see.
Well, you can pick up both of these. It does not matter. You can pick them both up at the same time.
Okay.
True. Okay. I would also like to go south, I think, because I want to see what the wall looks like.
Mm-hmm. Let's go south then.